Okay, welcome to a little collection of videos about what happens at plate boundaries. So the first video is one about Indonesia and some volcanoes that we just saw. Now right now I'm not in Indonesia anymore, I'm actually in the Himalayas at another plate boundary where India is slamming into Asia. Now behind me you might be able to see the Himalayas, especially if I duck out of the way. There's one over there, that's Annapurna. And there's more videos on this coming up. But first of all, let's look at some volcanoes. Indonesia, the first one is a volcano called Ijen, which has a lot of sulphurous activity. Now, you normally track it at night, so apologies for the low light, but hopefully you can see some stuff. And the second one is called Bromo. So here you go.
I think it's when we are climbing around, so
see all the pipes down there still.
We've made it. What time is it? Two-ish? 2386. Ijen. We started at midnight. Let's go see some brimstone. Morning. It's early morning here in Ijen volcano in Indonesia on the island of Java. We've got up about midnight to trek down into this volcanic crater. It's about 3 AM to see the sulphur mining. So over here, kind of behind me, you might be able to see, I don't know if the GoPro picks it up, a whole lot of smoke. That's sulfur dioxide gas, and it's coming out of a volcano. And down here we've got a little mine going on where the gas kind of condenses and turns into solid sulfur, which people use in the chemical industry. Now you may notice that I've got a gas mask on here, which I'm not using at the moment because I'm just out of the gas, but the reason is because this gas is acidic. So sulfur dioxide gas, same gas that forms acid rain. When it mixes with water, it forms sulfuric acid, which is acidic. It's a strong acid. So that's why I have this gas mask. We can see actually the sulfur burning over there, that blue flame. I don't know if you can see that. Is where it comes out of the volcanic vent and it's just spilling out of the ground. So it's a pretty cool place. Pretty tough job to be working here. These miners carry like 60 kgs of sulfur up, and they carry it all the way up there to the top of the crater. You can probably see the lights, and they do it probably 15-20 times a day. And this lake, because of this volcanic vent here that puts out sulfur dioxide gas, there's more of those in the lake. So the lake is basically sulfuric acid, so there's nothing alive in it. If you even look around the edges of the lake, you can see the yellow sulfur on the edges. So it's pretty cool, evidence of volcanic activity. Now that's the largest acidic lake in the world, and it has a pH of 0.13 in the middle. So I had to also throw in this little awesome bamboo house that we stayed in whilst we're in this volcanic region, and now lead you straight into the next volcano. Now this is called Bromo, and it's in the Gunung Semeru National Park, and we've actually got 3 volcanoes here nestled in this giant caldera. The first one, smoking there on the left, you see is Bromo. Batok is a little bit in front, and in the distance behind was Semeru there. So here we are going down into the crater and travelling across the sea of sand, which is volcanic ash, and let's have a look at what the conditions are like down there. Okay, more tales from the volcanoes of Indonesia. So here we are in the crater of Bromo. We've just seen sunrise from over there. Then we came down across the sea of sand. So the sea of sand is basically layers and layers of volcanic ash built up. So you can kind of see evidence of past eruptions, especially in this kind of layers right here. Got the layers of ash that built up and obviously not really held together very well, so the foot traffic to kind of see the top of this little hill has kind of eroded this little path just by, I guess, horse hooves and human feet. Okay, we've reached the source of all that ash that you just saw. So this is the top of Gunung Bromo, which is this volcano inside this massive crater. And if you look down there, you can see the source of it all. There's basically, an active volcano. So we've got sort of sulfurous gases, steam coming out. Those rocks are boiling hot. I can't see any lava, but that's pretty much the most active volcano that I've ever seen. So we've got that volcano there.
we've got that volcano there, and this whole thing is just volcanic landscape. That was the Volcanoes of Indonesia. Now, I did a little research into what causes all that activity, and it's pretty complicated. Now, as I said, it's on a plate boundary, but there's actually 4 plates working together. We've got 2 continental plates, which are a bit lighter, and those are called the Eurasian plate and the Australasian plate. And then we've got 2 oceanic plates as well, which are the Pacific plate, Pacific Sea, and the Philippine Sea plate. And they all sort of work together in that region to generate all that lava that powers those volcanoes. So there's a subduction zone there. There's also some plates which slide past each other, which cause earthquakes. Now, you may well be aware of the tsunami that happened in Sulawesi. We were actually in Sulawesi in that very region, but the earthquake that caused the tsunami happened about a month after we were there. So we were really saddened to hear about all the devastation that happened there. We were actually in a very small earthquake in Lombok around that time, just before the tsunami, and it was Richter scale 4, so it didn't cause any damage. It just felt like someone had dropped maybe, let's say, a piano like 10 feet away, so the ground kind of shook a bit, and it lasted for about 5 seconds. Anyway, I'm on another plate boundary right now. I'm in the Himalayas, so look out for a video that I'm going to upload about our trek up to Everest Base Camp, where you'll see lots of beautiful scenery and a bit about how the Himalayas were formed. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.